Hi, shalom, and welcome back to Who Knew It Was Jewish? We are on episode 83, and today's topic is Estée Lauder. Estée Lauder was born Josephine Esther Mentzer on July 1st, 1908 in Queens, New York. Lauder spent much of her childhood trying to make ends meet by working at the family's hardware store, where she got her first taste of business, entrepreneurship, and what it takes to be a successful retailer. When Lauder grew older, she agreed to help her uncle, Dr. John Schatz, with his business. Schatz was a chemist, and his company, New Way Laboratories, sold beauty products such as creams, lotions, rouge, and fragrances. She became more interested in his business than in her father's. She was so fascinated watching her uncle create his products. He also taught her how to wash her face and do facial massages. Lauder named one of her uncle's blends Super Rich All-Purpose Cream and began selling the preparation to her friends. She sold creams like 6-in-1 Cold Cream and Dr. Schatz's Viennese Cream to beauty shops, beach clubs, and resorts. In 1946, when Estée Lauder and her husband Joseph began producing cosmetics in New York City, they first carried only 4 products: cleansing oil, skin lotion, Super Rich All-Purpose Cream, and Cream Pack. 2 years later, in 1948, they established their first department store account with Saks Fifth Avenue in Manhattan. In 1953, Lauder introduced her first fragrance, Youth Dew, a bath oil that doubled as a perfume. Instead of using French perfumes by the drop behind each ear, women began using Youth Dew by the bottle in their bathwater. In the first year, it sold 50,000 bottles, and by 1984, the figure had risen to 150 million. Over the next 15 years, they expanded the range and continued to sell their products in the United States. In 1960, the company started its first international account in the London department store Harrods. The following year, it opened an office in Hong Kong. Estée Lauder products are sold in 150 countries around the world. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. I certainly hope you enjoyed it, and check back next week for a new episode. Don't forget that if you have any suggestions for a future episode, leave it in the comment section, contact me through any of my social media platforms, or simply email me at simplyhappymarlo@gmail.com. I certainly hope you enjoyed today's episode. Like I said, make sure to check back next week. And as I've mentioned in previous episodes, by the time this episode is airing, I have some merchandise that I would love for you to check out. And it, of course, is directly because of this wonderful series that I've grown. So I hope you check it out. I hope you purchase some of the merchandise and support this little endeavor. I am really, really enjoying having this extra way of support. And thanks again. I'll see you all next time. Bye.